Hello and welcome to the Los Santos Golf Club here in beautiful southern San Andreas. We are here today to watch Mr. Morn, CEO of Morn Co., as he plays 9 holes on this course. Now you may ask yourself, why are we here? Why did we get a camera crew and an announcer out for somebody who is playing golf by themselves with no competition? The answer to that is simple. Mr. Morn has a higher net worth than that of many small nations, and he paid us to be here. So with that in mind, let us get to the camera feed down on the course and see how he handles the first hole. Okay, here we see him lining up. Looks like he wants to attempt to compensate for a small amount of wind. Let's see how he handles it. Looks like he's got the driver out and he wants to hit the ball as hard as possible. But with a swing like that, it looks like he could have gotten some more oomph behind it, and it just barely rolls onto the fairway in what cannot even be described as the best lie. So he's going to have to make some adjustments here and to not worry too much about the trees. Here we go, he lines up, and again, not quite the shot he wanted, but definitely better on that one. Looks like he has got himself lined up for an easy approach shot on the green. Here, let's see how he does it. Oh, beautiful shot. And that is going to easily set up for a birdie. Let's see if he gets it. And he does. Excellent birdie on the first hole. A great start to the course for Mr. Morn. Now we are here on the second hole. Par 4 on this one. You gotta go through the trees at first, which can really mess you up. As you heard there, he clipped the top of the leaves, and again, not the most ideal lie. So we'll see how he handles the second shot here. A very interesting turn of events on the part of Mr. Morn. He turns to the side, lines up his shot, and then proceeds to somehow curve the ball as though he is in the movie Wanted. Nonetheless, it gets onto the green very easily, and it looks like he's got a 17-foot putt to get here. Should be another easy birdie. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Okay, as we get into the third hole here, it is our duty to remind you that the commentary and this coverage is sponsored in part by Redwood cigarettes, because nothing helps concentration on the golf course like a chronic smoker's cough. When stress is about to get you, get a Redwood. And on that note, I don't think that shot went exactly where Morn wanted. The third green, not the easiest green to putt on. We'll see if he's able to get birdie here. Looks like he's trying to adjust for the incline and the uphill nature of this shot. And oh, so close. If he had just hit it a little harder, he might have got it. But that's going to be par on this hole. So going into the second third of the course, he is currently -2 on his play. A very good run. Looks like his caddy has brought him the wrong club, so we'll see him adjust that here. And again, it looks like he's trying to avoid the tree and compensate for what is currently a pretty hefty wind. We'll see. Oh, it did not quite convert. He's in the rough here, but it's not a far shot to the green. We might see him do pretty well here. He appears to be lining up a shot of some sort. Kind of a punch shot here. I don't know exactly what he was aiming at, but that definitely did not get an eagle, but it looks like it's going to be another easy birdie. And it is. So we're at -3 going into the halfway point of the course. The lay of the land has given him a tailwind here. We'll see how he takes advantage of that. As he prepares to tee off here, and oh, again, it looks like he did not get as much power behind that as he wanted, and it just barely rolls back into the borderline of the fairway here. But it's possible to get an easy in here. We'll see how he does. I'm not sure what he's aiming for here. Looks like he's going to be grabbing the 9-iron on this shot. We'll see where that gets him. Ooh, a very good shot, and so close. I think it was possible for him to actually get an eagle there, but I'm sure he'll take a birdie on this particular hole. And, oh, somehow his putt is stopped just short. That's going to be par. A very disappointing result, I'm sure. So as we prepare for the 6th hole, I have to ask a question. Why are you watching this? Golf is one of the most boring games imaginable, and they make us talk in this quiet public radio style voice. Are you trying to nap right now? Is this like some kind of ASMR thing? Is my voice making you tingly? Ooh. And he's on the green on the first shot. It looks like another easy birdie for Mr. Morn. And it is. 7th hole here. The 7th hole is notorious on this course for having one of the most difficult putting greens there are. We'll see how he handles it, but first he has to get there. This hole is a par 4. And yes, very good shot. Sends it pretty far up the fairway. In spite of the headwind, which is getting even worse, looks like he's going to try for it here. Again, the one thing you do not want to do on this hole is have to putt from any real distance. And that is pretty good, but it's still going to be a challenging putt for him to get his birdie on this hole. As you can see, it's got a nice uphill incline, and the hole is in kind of a strange valley, and oh, so close. Unfortunate roll of the ball there, but he'll take par, I'm sure. As we get into the 8th hole, which is a par 5, we will see how he does. This is a... Oh, and another shot that just did not have the power behind it that it should have. He could have sent that much further upfield. We'll see how he recovers. Looks like he's going to try something here just to get around that bunker. Takes a quick lineup on it, and oh, very close, but somehow it goes directly into the bunker. I think he hooked it a little too far to the left there. He's going to need to use his sand wedge and a punch shot to get out here. We'll see how he does. That's really unfortunate. This hole is very easy to get an eagle on if you have a tailwind like this. So we'll see how he does. Yes, he has freed his self onto the green, and we're lining up here. It's a slightly uphill putt from this angle, so he puts a little more power behind it, and oh, so close. I think a little more power and a little to the left, he would have gotten his birdie, but a par as we go into the 9th and final hole. And again, we have a headwind. So he's going to try to send it into the wind as far upfield as he can. And oh, it bounces back into a proper part of the fairway instead of that slightly different borderline. And now he's got a very easy lie onto the green here. Let's see how he does. Ooh, that's a beautiful shot. This could, but it won't. That should leave him, though, with an easy putt to finish the game with a 5th birdie on the day, giving him, yes, 31 strokes on the whole course, which is a -5 on the par. An excellent score all around. He could have been better. There were a few shots that did not go according to his plans. But that's going to do it for us here at the Los Santos Golf Club. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you again soon.